Welcome to Learn English with Mary and Sam. Today we're going to explore how to start a conversation naturally in English. Whether you're meeting someone for the first time or reconnecting with an old friend, knowing how to open a conversation can help you connect with others more effectively.
That's right, Mary. Starting a conversation is an essential skill, and it doesn't have to be awkward. With the right phrases and strategies, you can make conversations feel effortless. Let's dive in.
Let's begin with casual conversation starters. These are great for informal settings like meeting friends or chatting with coworkers. For example, how's it going? What have you been up to lately? Did you do anything fun over the weekend?
Exactly. These openers are simple and invite the other person to share something about themselves. Let's look at an example.
Hey, Sam, how's it going?
Pretty good, thanks. I just got back from a weekend trip to the mountains.
That sounds amazing. Did you go hiking or just relax?
Another great way to start a conversation is by making an observation about your surroundings. This works well in places like cafes, events, or even while waiting in line.
For example, this cafe has such a cozy vibe, don't you think? The weather is so nice today. That book looks interesting. What's it about?
This place has such great music. Do you come here often?
Yeah, I love it here. The coffee's amazing too. Open-ended questions are fantastic for starting meaningful conversations because they encourage detailed responses. Instead of asking yes or no questions, try something like, what do you usually do for fun? What's been the highlight of your week so far? What personal project are you working on right now?
Let's see how this works in practice.
What do you usually do on weekends?
I love spending time outdoors, hiking or cycling when the weather is nice.
That sounds great. Do you have a favorite trail?
Humor can also be a great way to start a conversation, especially in casual settings. Light jokes or funny observations can make the other person feel at ease.
For example, wow, that coffee smells strong enough to wake up an entire city. I think I've spent more time deciding what to order than actually eating here.
This line is so long, it feels like we're waiting for concert tickets.
Right? I hope the food is worth it. Finding common ground is another effective way to start conversations. Look for shared interests or experiences. Are you into any sports? I've been watching a lot of basketball lately. Have you seen any good movies recently?
I noticed your shirt says marathon runner. Are you into running?
Yes. I've been training for a half marathon next month.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to try running long distances. When starting conversations, cultural context matters too. In some cultures, people might prefer direct and straightforward openers, while in others, small talk is more common before diving into deeper topics.
For example, in Western cultures, casual openers like, how are you, or what do you do, are common. In many Asian cultures, starting with polite comments about family or health might feel more natural. In Latin American cultures, warm greetings and enthusiastic tones often set the stage for engaging conversations. One common mistake is jumping into personal questions too quickly. For example, asking, "Why aren't you married yet?" might feel intrusive in some cultures.
Another mistake is using overly generic phrases like "what's up?" without showing genuine interest in the response. Instead, ask something specific that invites a meaningful answer.
When starting conversations, use present simple tense for general topics like hobbies or routines. Do you come here often? What do you usually do after work?
And use present continuous tense when talking about current activities. Are you working on anything exciting right now? What are you reading these days?
Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Mary.
Hi, Mary. I'm Sam.
Nice to meet you. How do you know the host?
We went to college together. How about you? Hey, Mary. Did you catch last night's game?
I did. It was such an intense match.
I know. That last-minute goal was incredible.
Hi there. What brings you here today?
I'm here for the marketing workshop. How about you?
Same here. I'm looking forward to learning new strategies. Imagine you're at a cafe and want to start a conversation with someone sitting nearby. This place has such great coffee. Have you tried their lattes? You're at a social event and meet someone new. How do you know Jack? You're waiting in line at a bookstore. That book looks interesting. Have you read anything else by that author? Today we explored several ways to start conversations naturally. Casual openers like, "How's it going?" Observation-based starters like commenting on your surroundings. Open-ended questions that encourage detailed responses. Using humor to create a relaxed atmosphere. Finding common ground through shared interests.
That's right. We also discussed cultural differences and how they influence conversational styles.
Thanks for joining us today.